Ich lass mich heute Abend blicken, ich komm gut geschmückt in den Laden geritten. Alle tanzen, die Damen sind echt entzückend, ganzes Backblech voller Sahne.
Hey, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're a loyal viewer, subscriber person. Thank you so much, I appreciate you. I'm Carrie, the nosy housefrau, and I'm still waiting for my Lenovo desktop to come back from repairs, and according to the good people at FedEx, it's arriving on December 26th, and I couldn't be more happy about that. But until then, I am in my son's room because he said I could use his computer to vlog.
No, I didn't.
It was his idea, actually.
No, it wasn't.
I'm so appreciative of him. Thanks, Zach. So, the holiday season is upon us. As you know, it is a time for giving and warmth and family and friends. So let's talk about this bitch on Twitter who really pissed me off today. So the profile reads bowderp. Bowderp? I think it's bowderp, like maybe it's a play on words like bowderp, I don't know. But it's bowjerk, really, or bowderp. But the profile, which I think is a sock, I don't think it's a real, this person in this photo. I think it's a sock account for somebody, because I've noticed they've said a lot of crappy things, and I'm guessing English is not the first language. The profile reads, kindness saves lives. I'm call you out when you are messy. Love is love. Well, love certainly is love. And kindness probably does save lives. But this person has no real interest in kindness, because I've noticed they've posted some really awful, nasty things at people, and one attack was towards a friend of mine. I was pretty surprised to see that this person follows me, and for a while I think I followed them too. I give a follow back. Everybody starts with 100 points and earns their demerits from there. I don't think it's a big surprise that I don't follow this person anymore. But bowderp attacked my friend Rox, saying that she was a fraud. And here's the initial tweet that started it. Roxanne, not her name, it's Roxana, needs not to be out there begging for money. It's 2019, we don't want no frauds. Well, it's not 2019 till January. It needs not to be 2019 till next year. So, sorry, I was going to do this seriously. We don't want no frauds. And my reply, thinking maybe she had been misinformed. This person has broken English, he or she, we don't know who it is. Maybe they just don't realize they're making a bold claim, right? So I give her an opportunity to retract that ridiculous statement by trying to add levity and being civil. And I said, accepting and even asking for donations is not fraudulent unless there is deceit. It's the holiday season. Please, let's all be nice, said the atheist. Smiley face. And my feeling about that is, when I'm going to correct somebody, I do it completely devoid of emotion. I just put the fact out there, let it hang out there as the truth, and see what that person does with it. She replied with a Nene Leaks meme. I said what I said. To which I replied, LOL, okay, if the best way to express yourself is to double down on a falsehood via Nene memes, believe me, you said more than you thought you said when you said what you say you said. Happy holidays, bye-bye. Bowderp replied, Roxanne is a fraud. And I replied, so you think fraud means people you don't like who receive donations and not criminal deceit? Maybe Santa will bring you a dictionary if he's all out of clues. And she replied, she is a fraud because she is a deceptive and manipulative individual who defrauds people of their generosity, we'll pretend that's a thing, to line her pockets. Happy holidays, buy bruh. You buy a bra. Amanda, very nice, Amanda, I love my dog, said, when you attack people for doing wrong without actually knowing, and you don't know, you're showing us who you are. You want to act like you don't have weaknesses? Ask yourself when you've been deceitful and manipulative. Look in the mirror first before you judge. And at some point during this time, Roxanne replied also to this person, because even though she didn't tag her or even get her name right, I'm certain it was brought to Rox's attention. And she said, funny how you thought misspelling and not asking directly meant I could not see. Yes, my in-laws paid so we could drive the 20 hours to get here. Yes, we are in severe financial stress. The only fraud here is you, who has no clue about what we are going through, but are quick to judge. Your attacks say more about you than they say about me. Too bad you didn't have the balls to ask me what's really going on. And there were several people, I think, at this point who started to get wind of this. And Amanda said, "How's your kindness saving lives going?" Amanda, I'm going to have to correct you. It saves lives. bowderp said, "You are a fraud, period." And really, that's all she's saying. And at one point she says, "Should I say it louder?" No, you can say it as loud as you want, but without anything concrete to back it up, it's just noise. The fact is you don't have any evidence, you just want to say something nasty, which brings me to what this is all really about. And this is when I bail on these kinds of non-productive conversations, counterproductive. When somebody it starts attacking somebody like this with unsubstantiated comments, the reason that she's doing it exclusively, the reason for this supposition, is it's a smoke from another fire. You can guarantee when you see somebody doing this, the person they're attacking is on the wrong side of some other argument. Like, you haven't denounced Jeffree Star. You haven't, you said something about Here for the Tea or somebody else they like. It's always about something else. And this person does not need to burden themselves with proof. And I don't care if you follow me or don't follow me. I prefer if you don't. I certainly am not going to follow you when that's your attitude. I don't need to be friends with nasty a-holes. I saw the comment she put up. Somebody else put up a beauty look, and she just put up a meme. I'll let you find it yourself because I don't want to embarrass that person or put something up without their permission. Probably they won't care, but still, somebody put up a really pretty look, and she just put up a meme that was like, a drag queen giving a distasteful look. Like, it was just mean. And this isn't somebody who has the truth on their side. And this isn't somebody who's interested in civility. At one point, Linda Tannick tweeted, "No point getting into a war of words with an unarmed opponent, nosy." To which bowderp replied, "Yep, or yeep. No point. BC, I will not kiss ass." To which Linda replied, "Wow, that went right over your head, made my point." Which is very true. Sometimes people can make your point better for you, and I ended it with this. She thinks accepting donations is fraud, and being civil in return to someone being civil with you is kissing ass. Interesting lens she has on the world, huh? I notice Rox has people sticking up for her, but no one is backing bowderp's false claim. Bowderp. And it's true, Roxana has friends, and nobody got on the sinking ship that is bowderp's false claim. I think she's pretty much a woman alone on that one. There were several people sticking up. I think Elle Loves Tea is somebody that person doesn't like also, and has said some nasty things to her. Basically, although Linda is right, I mean, I'm going to stick up for my friend if the mood so strikes me, but it is pointless ultimately, because you get to a point with people where you recognize you're at an impasse. You gave her a chance to think about what she had said, and to everybody she just kept saying she's a fraud, she's a fraud, she's a fraud. She doesn't need any proof, she doesn't need any evidence, she doesn't even really seem to know what that word means. And ultimately, I hope this didn't upset Rox too much, because she should enjoy her vacation. Anybody who helped Rox did so knowing her a lot better than this person who doesn't even know her name. They did so hoping it could give her a little bit better of a Christmas. Okay, her family is going through a crisis. I'll leave all of the details for her to decide what she shares, but her friends know that she's having a rough time. She hasn't been fraudulent with anyone, and it just irks me that I'm even saying it, because I'm a big proponent of never explain. Your friends don't need you to, and your enemies won't believe you anyway. This is a prime example of that. And something I told Rox that I think is important enough to share with everyone is when you find yourself feeling in the one down, feeling small because somebody has said something horrible to you, maybe sniffed out your worst fear and said something like that to you to make you feel horrible. Think of two columns. A column A will say is your detractors, people criticizing you. Column B are the people who love you, friends, family, maybe even fans of your channel. I use that term loosely. Those are the people who see you in the best light, who are generous of spirit with you, and I guarantee you, when you compare those columns and you ask yourself who you aspire to be, nobody in column A is going to be somebody you respect or admire. It's going to be someone you would never trade places with, someone who probably has an irrational ugliness about them. And that really should put it in perspective. If this were the last day of your life, you wouldn't give them another thought. So everybody, for Christmas, in keeping with a genuinely upbeat thought, let's give credence to those who see us in the best light. Please don't stop believing that you're the good person that you are. And never let someone who wants to tear you down a peg because you're on the wrong side of some other argument, don't let them get under your skin. Let them chase their own tail. They are going to be their own problem. And with that being said, thank you so much if you've watched this whole thing. I really do appreciate you so much. I appreciate your subscribers, new and old. Hope you're all having a wonderful holiday. I'm really enjoying this Vlogmas, even with the numpties out there. It was a good game of whack-a-troll. Tomorrow we'll be back, hopefully with something more positive. I don't know, we'll have to see. Maybe it's time to lock me up like a werewolf before the full moon. Anyway, love you all so much. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.